Steve Geyer is a very popular Christian comedian. He has opened for stars ranging from Billy Crystal and Ray Romano to Point of Grace. His books include Shameless, and this one, I love the title, Who the Pooh Are You? Now, to be clear, that refers to Winnie the Pooh, and his new DryBar Comedy special is called Twice as Old as I Used to Be. Would you please welcome Steve Geyer?
They're good. Yeah. Cheap applause for me. Thank you very much. I just want to say, Keith, man, you were so cute back there. He wouldn't take the wig off, so it took a little bit.
Really didn't want to.
It is so good to be here. During COVID, I didn't get to do a lot of stand-up. I had to do it via Zoom, and so this is the first time I've been in front of a live audience in a long time. Yeah, so it's great. So great, yeah. It's kind of weird, though, because I'm not used to wearing pants. And then Chick-fil-A called me. Y'all like Chick-fil-A? Love Chick-fil-A, oh yeah. Chick-fil-A called me and said, hey, we want you to do a Zoom comedy. I said, I've done it, it don't work. It's bad, people don't laugh, or if they're laughing, you can't hear them, no. And they said, we'll pay you this much money. I said, how long you want me to do? Do I have to wear pants? But my wife and I drove up from Opelika, Alabama, where we live, and I want to say a shout out to Officer Waters in Tallapoosa County, who got us here safely. So, Officer, thank you very much. And thanks for not giving me a speeding ticket. True story, got a warning, told him I was doing the Huckabee show, and he said, well, there you go. So, Officer Waters, thank you. Anyway, now when I say Alabama, we're new to Alabama, and when I say Alabama, people look at me with pity. Right, they do, because because Alabama is Arkansas's dumb little brother. And so, but I love it there, and I don't think I have much of an accent until I go travel up north, or, because I'm originally from Florida, but when I go up north, especially in Canada, and I open my mouth and talk, people look at me with pity. They're like, can you read? I may not be a smart man, but I do know what a woman is. Yeah. Thank y'all. And I get it, a Southern accent's a little, you don't want your neurosurgeon walking in going, how you doing? Hey, how are you today? Yeah, we're just gonna cut your head open. We're gonna dig around in there. You're gonna be right as rain in a couple of hours. You're gonna be fine. You don't want that. If the guy taking your blood has an English accent, you're like, can he do it? Can that guy do it? Okay. But the thing that I really love the most is the Alabama culture. They are the nicest people on the planet. It's irritating. You go to a four-way stop sign and everybody's like, no, you go ahead. No, you go. No, you go. You go. It's like, what do we do? Get out, hold hands, have a word of prayer, and then we go. Is that what we do? Is that how this operates here? And so I used to be kind of judgy, and then I came to faith. You and I didn't get to talk much. But when I came to faith, I realized how judgy I was, because I used to judge God. Can you believe that? The one that's supposed to judge me, I'm judging him. See, I always thought he was angry. When I heard about, because I never read the Bible. I heard about God from television, and I always thought it was like Yul Brynner from A King and I. Remember him, Mrs. Anna, etc., right? So when I would hear Jesus talk, I heard Yul Brynner from A King and I, like, Zacchaeus, come down immediately. I must stay at your house today, etc., etc., etc. And then I read the Bible and I'm like, this dude's cool. I mean, one of my favorite stories is he's surrounded by all these religious people and the disciples bring a blind guy and go, hey, Jesus, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he was born blind? That's kind of mean. But then Jesus' reaction's great. He said, neither this man nor his parents sinned, but his condition is so the glory of God can be revealed in his life. And then he does something spectacular. Instead of going, be healed, he starts going, and he spits on the ground. Can you imagine the blind man's best friend trying to tell him what Jesus is doing? Because he don't know everybody's watching Jesus but the blind guy. Hey man, what's he doing? He just hocked up a loogie. Oh, that's disgusting. What's he doing now? He's playing with it. Oh, that's disgusting. What's he doing now? Sorry, bro, he's gonna put it on your face. But when he washed it off, what happened? He could see, right? And then there's a story where Jesus heals a man that can't hear and can't speak, right? The Bible says Jesus sticks his fingers in his ears and pulls them out. The man can hear that, and then he spits and touches his tongue. The actual translation is Jesus spits into his mouth. This guy ain't blind. He can see this one coming. Come on, open up. Reluctantly, he opens it up, Jesus just launches one right in there, His first word's probably, yuck, I can talk. But my favorite part of the story of the blind guy is near the end when the Pharisees are giving him all this trouble and stuff. It's pretty funny. But then Jesus sends him home. Jesus sends the blind guy home. This guy don't know where he lives. He's never seen his house. Thank you all very much. I hope you had a good time. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Steve Geyer.
Yes, sir.
I don't think I've ever heard it quite like that from a pulpit. I like your version. I think it's fantastic. Hey, if you want more of Steve's comedy, watch his DryBar Comedy special. And remember to check out his new book, Who the Pooh Are You? Everything you need to know is at Huckabee.tv, all about Steve.